Hi, I'm Michelle Ripley with Keller Southern Arizona and Ripley's Luxury Real Estate Group. Today I'm here with Glen Smart, a reverse mortgage specialist with Bay Equity Home Loans. Glen is here to help take some of the mystery out of reverse mortgages. Welcome, Glen, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day. We do appreciate it.
Thanks, Michelle.
So tell me, how does a reverse mortgage work?
Well, reverse mortgages are a fantastic program for seniors. What we do is we use the age of the youngest borrower and the value of the home, and we determine how much money we can give them based on that. In the case of somebody who's buying a house, we'll take that same loan amount and compare it to the sales price, and then the difference is their down payment.
So Glen, why would somebody choose to use a reverse mortgage?
Well, a reverse mortgage is simply one of the options available. But what we can do is we can help increase the buying power for somebody who might otherwise want to pay cash. So if you have a certain amount to spend, using the reverse mortgage, we can allow you to buy a larger home with all of the amenities that you want and no required monthly mortgage payments going forward.
What happens if the homeowner dies while they have a reverse mortgage?
Well, if we have more than one borrower, the loan continues for the other person without a change. It's when my last borrower leaves the home, and that might be because they passed away, the house is going to go to their estate, just like it would with any other transaction. A reverse mortgage is simply a mortgage lien against the home.
Okay, and what are the minimum mortgage payments?
There are no required monthly mortgage payments for the reverse mortgage. So for the life of the loan, no required payment. The senior will continue to occupy the property as their primary residence, so they are responsible for paying their property taxes, insurance, and any HOA dues. The program itself is not really designed for somebody that's going to hold the loan for a short period of time.
Okay, how long is ideal?
Ideal is typically holding that mortgage for 2 years or more. If they're going to hold it a shorter period, we're going to look carefully at whether or not that's a great fit versus other programs.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, and how old do you have to be to qualify for a reverse mortgage?
Sure. There are a couple types of reverse mortgages. The HUD insured by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, requires that everybody on the loan be 62 years of age. There's a proprietary or private reverse mortgage that starts as young as 55 in the state of Arizona.
Ooh, even I qualify for that. Okay, here's another question for you. I'm currently working with clients that are 65 years old and they want to buy a $1 million home. What kind of down payment do they need?
Well, the amount of money that's required will depend upon the age. So you've given me that, the value of the property, and then there's something called the expected rate. And that's a factor that changes every week in reverse mortgage. So that amount can move over time. And I want to be very careful that we don't quote a specific figure because at some point next week, that number could be a little bit different.
Sure.
Highly customizable. We'll happily go through that.
So that all sounds great. What's the catch?
What's the catch? So reverse mortgages, like any loan program, are not right for everybody. There's no loan that does that. But they are highly customizable. And what we want to do is make sure that the senior understands that this is an option and we can run the specifics and compare it to other types of financing.
So this is all great information, and I'm sure that people will have a lot more questions. How do they reach you to get those questions answered?
You can call me directly. It's Glen Smart. I'm at Bay Equity Home Loans at 520-245-8830. And I'd be happy to help you personally.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here to answer these questions. I know there are a lot of people out there that could probably benefit from this program. So I'm standing by to answer any questions or to connect you directly to Glen. And as always, just call me whenever you need to at 520-245-3188. I am Michelle Ripley with Ripley's Luxury Real Estate Group, where luxury represents the service we provide. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.